Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I'm super excited. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Let's jump straight into it and see what Spirit has to say for you guys. I'm trying out this new point of view and perspective, and I really feel like the bird's eye perspective kind of gives you a chance to look at it from a different lens outside of just your emotions and the other person's emotions, just what Spirit is trying to get across. Ten of Swords. The Six of Swords reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune upright. A lot of you guys have been up in your head a lot about, I'm hearing not only your future, but just the people around you and the things that are going on. Like, you really don't feel like things are working out in your favor. And I'm hearing it's like a never-ending cycle when it comes to like money. But I feel like Spirit's trying to ask you to look at things just a little bit differently. I really feel like your mindset is really making it a little bit harder for things to kind of work out in your favor, because with you being so in your head and closed off to like things even going good for you, and kind of having like, oh, like things just go da, da, da. Like, it's just that energy of like writing it off and kind of putting up with it, and Spirit's asking you not to do that anymore. I feel like Spirit's trying to say like you are being more in like a survival energy. And I feel like it's really making it difficult for things to like really transmute and change for you. Because I really feel like you want to have plans for the future and change things, but you're just not understanding why things aren't working out that way. But I really feel like it really has to do with your mind. Yeah, Nine of Swords. That's what's really keeping you in this toxic cycle. With the Daughter of Swords, I really feel like Spirit is emphasizing that your intuition is trying to be stronger than your mental, like, I'm hearing just anxieties about life. Like, some of you guys, like, just the way you go about things just needs a bit of tweaking, I'm hearing. That's the only way for things to get better, because that's what's really trapping you and avoiding you from moving forward. Because a lot of you guys are moving forward, but you still feel like you're in the same position, like you're not really getting out of things how you want to. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. I think putting so much emphasis on your money and that being defining, like you being blessed and you things going good for you, is what's really messing things up. Because I feel like Spirit's wanting you to remember and remind yourself that even through those dark moments, like, you were good, even if it didn't feel like it. And that mindset of like surviving and needing to like, also I'm hearing act on impulse, like by buying things or doing things like a certain way. Like, that's what's making it hard for you to make those long-term investments and long-term goals. Interesting. I also feel like a love connection is draining your pockets as well. Or also just not adding to the picture. Interesting. We have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Four of Cups reverse. Spirit's really asking you to choose more of your like goals and passions than pouring into anyone else right now, because I think that's what's also another key thing on draining you. Because I feel like societal pressures are making you kind of feel like you're not enough when you are. As long as you're doing what you're passionate about, that trumps like all. Queen of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Moon reverse. And not only are you being very hard on yourself, but there's another energy around you that's being really hard on you. And for some of you, like, it could have been like a mother figure that's like not even around you a lot anymore, but just like there's a lot of things that have been passed down as far as anxiety, and I feel like Spirit is trying to guide you and move you away from that. Because I keep hearing like you need to get out of this like lack mentality, because that's really the only thing that's stopping you. Because I hear you have a lot of great ideas, a lot of things that you were sent here to accomplish, but it's a mental thing. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Two of Cups reverse, the Magician reverse. Interesting. The Sun reverse, Four of Wands reverse, and the Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles. I don't really like that, because it kind of feels like someone's trying to manipulate the energy. It's kind of really giving like, if no one else can have you, if I can't have you, no one else can have you, and if you can't be happy without me in your world, basically. But it's such an unserious energy, because it doesn't even feel like this person's ready to like, yeah, like this person doesn't even feel like they're ready. While you, on the other hand, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Wands, and the Empress, and the Chariot in reverse at the bottom of the deck, this energy is doing nothing but just holding you back from putting in that work and moving forward towards that energy that you know you deserve. That's why you feel like, I'm hearing you're so depressed, or you're so just feeling weighed down, because you know like you're meant to be, I'm hearing, not only somewhere else, but like doing something else. Like it's just the energy just doesn't feel right. Or even being with someone else. Like a lot of you guys have a lover that's just playing in your energy for real. Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys are letting your blessings slip away. And for some of you guys with the King of Wands coming down at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Cups in reverse, and the Fool, for my masculine energies, it's like you could be dealing with like someone that you're with, and like another person that you separated from, and you are watching the other person kind of like do really good while you're struggling with this other relationship person, and it's just not working out, and you're trying to figure out where you're being guided to go. And I feel like your heart's telling you that answer, and I feel like I just keep hearing like that song, like The One That Got Away. But for my divine feminine energies, it's really giving like you need to pour into yourself, because someone's not trying to have you, because of their ego, feel like you are growing way more farther and achieving way more than they ever possibly could. So they're trying to refrain you from working on that. But your heart is always drawing you to think about those things, think about the things that you want to achieve. But there's just like this mental block of feeling like you can achieve it. And that's what's kind of making you like sit things more on the back burner, not put in that work. But Spirit is really asking you to pour more into that energy. Look at things from a different angle and realize like you are the creator. You have the ability to kind of change things for yourself. And it's like more of like, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to be in this mental state of just like wanting to, you know what I mean? Just like you just can't take it no more. Or are you going to choose to like lay down all of this and move forward? So we're going to get some oracle cards for your energy moving forward and see what Spirit has to say. For your moon cards, we have nothing will come of this situation. Talk less, feel more, and a new romantic cycle begins with shine at the bottom. For your archangel cards, we have Justice, Ten of Michael, and the Three of Michael. For your ancestor cards, You have tree with storyteller. That's interesting. For your spirit animal cards, you have the emu and the chameleon. These metaphysical cards have been dying to come out to play. So you have the very, and the Arzaki Dabarna. Sorry if I'm messing those up. And last but certainly not least, we have your seed and sickle cards. The mustard. And the oak. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to clear the tarot cards from under because it's just getting heavy so that we can get some more tarot cards for your energies moving forward. Alright, let's jump straight into it. So I'm really loving this energy because it's all about like adapting and allowing things to change and kind of taking your old perspective and this new perspective of things that's being shown to you and making it an interpretation for yourself on moving forward. So with the chameleon, stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. And emu, this is a good time to go on a new adventure. A lot of you guys are asking to like stop trying to control the situation that's unfolding. Things are going to unfold how they're meant to, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And I think putting yourself in like a new environment, a lot of you guys are just very like I mean, you're a fire sign, but very fiery and can get a lot of like inspiration and just passion from things around you. So Spirit is really asking you to kind of focus on something more lighthearted and fun than trying to control the course of how everything's gonna go. And with the tree and the storyteller, it really talks about being out of balance and you realizing that and kind of coming to terms with what needs to stay and what needs to go. And with the storyteller, a lot of you guys could be writers, or this just really talks about just getting in touch with your inner child and what they need to do to heal, because I think that's a lot of deep-rooted issue and wounds that are being pulled to the forefront, and they're really asking you to allow yourself to just have fun again, allow yourself to just not be so serious all the time and try to control things and let your imagination kind of take the reins for a little bit, because being in this sad energy and like woe is me energy is just not really going to get you anywhere that you want to go. And I'm hearing listen to your heart, you know, like the Wheel of Fortune coming out again in this, and it's like with the it talks about the veil being exposed of like I said, with the dualities of like your old reality, what you thought, and like the new things that are possible around you. And this talks about trusting that you are protected and things are working in your greatest good, and allowing things to kind of fall into place how they're necessary, and realizing that you genuinely can't control anything that's going to be going on. But with this oak and this mustard, knowing that you are resilient, you've been through a lot of things and you've had to pick yourself up a lot of times, and I'm hearing like, I'm tired of that, trust me, I know. But you need to start choosing yourself more and living more for yourself, because that's where that burnout is coming from, I'm hearing. Allowing people who don't really deserve your energies to come in and basically rob you of that and take your energy, and that's what's kind of getting you in this cycle of feeling like things are just not going to work in your favor. And I really just am getting this emphasis on pouring in your inner child and letting your inner child speak, or just even if you could get a journal and kind of like do a meditative state where like you're just letting your inner child speak into that, you know, and not trying to control too much. It's just a lot about like needing to release and stop trying to steer the reins of how things are going to play out. With this, nothing will come of the situation. Talk less, feel more. A new romantic cycle begins. I think it just really goes back to like, stop trying to control everything and trying to say like, oh, this is the type of person I want to be with, and this, my person would do that, like, you can't control anything. And if you want something that is beautiful as you're hoping it's going to be, you have to really understand that it's not going to be exactly how you pictured it, wrapped up in a bow, you know. And I feel like you know that, but it's also just that, like, really coming to terms with that realization. And with that Archangel cards, you have justice, fight for justice and equality, ruling made in your favor, don't give up. Ten of Michael, a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. And Three of Michael, release the past, you will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So Spirit is really just putting that emphasis on, like, this hard time is really over for you if you choose to fight out of it and choose to, like, choose yourself. Like, that's really like what they're really asking you to do. Choose yourself, nurture your inner child, and allow Spirit to guide you in the right direction on where you need to go, instead of keep trying to control and think you know what's best for the situation. Two of Wands, the Three of Wands reverse, Nine of Swords upright, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Swords reverse. This is really just emphasizing on this, like, major realization that you have a lot of options for the future, but if you keep trying to, like, steer them and kind of stay in the stagnant energy, things aren't going to really work out. And again, emphasizing on not letting your anxiety and insecure and self-deprivating energy kind of stop you from that future you truly deserve. The Hangman, Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords upright, and the Daughter of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is really emphasizing on you needing to realize that you're playing a big part in your own demise. And Spirit is not trying to come off so dramatic, but they're really wanting you to take that driver's seat and realize that you need to be using more of your intuition and your guidance and self-love to get the answers you're looking for, instead of, like, outside energies. Yeah, a lot of you guys could be getting a divorce from someone, because I have from reverse talks about a divorce, but the Father of Cups reverse, the Son of Wands reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Sun reverse, and the Lovers reverse. A lot of you guys are really just getting emphasized and already knowing that you're going to be cutting someone off that is not of your stature. It's just not. They're sucking the life out of you. It's bringing you nothing but mountains to climb and tears and broken glasses to pick up. Six of Swords, Judgment, Death, Son of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups reverse. Spirit is saying, even through this dark energy of not really, this energy of feeling hopeless and not knowing how you're going to persevere through this energy, Spirit is really asking you to remain faithful. That's what this is really testing overall, is your faith. And not only your faith in Spirit and your team, but faith in yourself and that you can achieve it. And I really feel like they're emphasizing, like, don't get in this negative mindset on things, and you don't need anyone. Like, you're going to get that love, but you don't need anyone to make things go good for you, and that's what Spirit is trying to show you first. Ace of Swords, the Tower, the Fool in reverse, and the Fool reverse. You know what time it is. I'm hearing you know what time it is, and you know it's time for a brand new beginning for you. And the only one that can turn that door to start that is you. And the only one in the driver's seat from now on is you. And you have to make that choice to make these right decisions for yourself, and trust your intuition, and trust your spirit guides, and trust that even through those dark moments that you're gonna rise like the phoenix and things are gonna work in your favor. Alright, Sagittarius, I hope this reading resonated for you. Let me know down in the comments below. Check out some other videos on the channel if you like. If not, I just really appreciate you allowing me to tap into your energy. It means the absolute world to me, all the support you guys show. And I hope to see you in another reading. Love you. Bye.